Good afternoon. This is Lady Bilbannon coming to you from the car line in the great state of Texas. Today's topic is R. Kelly and what I perceive to be pathological narcissism in him. I am not a psychiatrist and I am not a psychologist, so I can't diagnose him or anyone. But there were a lot of things that occurred during his most recent interview with that Gail woman that really triggered me and brought back some unhappy memories of dealing with the narcissist that was in my life, that I was married to. So here we go. Thanks for joining me. Quick reminder, if you like this video, hit the like button. To keep up with me, go ahead and click subscribe and hit the bell symbol so that you are updated on new videos. Okay, let's go. So when I was watching this interview, I saw a man who was backed up against the wall. Or excuse me, not a man, a male. Because, hey, a real man isn't going to court underage women, even if the parents handed the girls over to him and paid him and stuff like that. That I found was an interesting cop-out. He did not take any responsibility for anything. Now, he did say that there are things that he did in the past with women that he knew was wrong, but he denied being with underage girls. He was very insistent that people were out to get him and were out to destroy him. He said he was being assassinated and buried alive, so he was definitely playing up that victim role. And he, at one point, he got up and just started and all this stuff. At one point, what he was trying to say was really unintelligible, and it sounded and looked like he was throwing a fit. Now, you guys who have been in close proximity with someone you suspect is a pathological narcissist, I know you've seen that narcissistic rage at one point or another, and if you haven't, I hope you never do, because it's quite scary. Now, when I saw him get up and start gesturing wildly and shouting and things like that, I was taken back to times where the narcissist in my life, who is my ex-husband, he would get up in my face and gesture wildly and make those sort of sounds and yell and raise his voice, and he was very indignant. He was very confident in what he believed to be the truth, even if it wasn't reality and nowhere near the truth. I could tell, excuse me, I'm bothered by the fact that the lighting is weird in here. I hope this comes out okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just a lot of his gestures and him raising his voice and the gaslighting and everything. It was all so familiar. I do suspect that this guy has a touch of pathological narcissism. At the very least, he's a damaged individual who has hurt other people in the process. Now, there were two young women who came on TV to also be interviewed and who defended R. Kelly. They are two women who are currently in a relationship with him. Now, Gail asked them if they were in a three-way relationship and stuff like that, and I kind of felt like that was irrelevant. There's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with someone who wants to have more than one partner. That's their business. If they're grown adults and whatever. The issue here is of coercion and brainwashing. Of course those women would defend him. One of them, she claimed that her dad had encouraged her to take suggestive, exploitive photos of herself and videos so that the parents could blackmail R. Kelly later, and I believe that. I definitely believe R. Kelly when he said the parents handed the children over, because you see that in a lot of cases where parents would basically sell their souls and their kids' souls so that that kid can be famous and they can reap the benefits and profit off of that child. It's really sick. It's as sick, if not sicker, than what R. Kelly has done in the past, allegedly, with underage females. So yeah, just seeing R. Kelly in tears and acting like his life was over made me want to roll my eyes so far into the back of my head, because you know, here is this guy who has evaded arrest, or rather conviction, for his inappropriate behavior with underage women. You remember Aaliyah, right? You know, here this guy has evaded responsibility and accountability for what he has allegedly done. And he's going off like he's the one that's harmed. Well, what about all your alleged victims? All the people whose lives that you have destroyed, all the minds that you have corrupted, you know? And I do feel that he is a narcissist. I mean, he has a literal harem at his house, a collection of women. And if you've been around a narcissist long enough, you know that they will typically collect people like they're objects. They collect people so that they can get some use out of them and to be validated, to get the adoration that they want, the attention that they want. This goes for males and females. They will have many partners, though they might not be quote-unquote cheating, but they're definitely grooming people to be next in line and to give them the supply that they desperately need. So yeah, that interview was very revealing. I personally feel that R. Kelly is guilty, and not just for the 10 counts that he's been charged with, but from the incidents back in the day. I don't see how anyone can support that guy. Yeah, you know, he's made great music and he can sing well. Yeah, he was abused by his family member. I believe it was his sister that did that. You know, I listened to a radio interview with R. Kelly's older brother who described some of the things that happened, and it's awful. I feel for all of his siblings that went through that. It's gross and it's wrong, and it shouldn't have happened to Robert or his brother. With that said, you have to own what's happened and own your part in things. Not that, you know, he's to blame for what happened to him. I mean, he has to own his actions after that. There's this saying that hurt people. Well, there's no excuse for harming another person. The law is a law, and you know, being a decent person, you know, is free. If you don't feel that you can be a decent person and you have some bad thoughts running through your head, then reach out for help and get the help you need. Don't put that hurt on other people. So thanks for joining me. I'll probably make another video here in a minute. I got 10 minutes until the children come out. I'm about to I don't know, kick back for a little bit and then hit record again. So thank you for joining me. Down in the comments, tell me what you think about that interview that R. Kelly did with Gail. Do you think he's a narcissist? Do you think he's guilty? Do you think he's innocent? I definitely don't, but I want to hear your opinion. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.